Alright, today is comp day. We'll be at Eugene Spring Cubing 2025, my first competition of 2025, which I don't like that because it's March. But it'll be really fun. I'm going to get to see EKcubing, which I haven't gotten to see in a while. In fact, he wasn't at the last competition I was at, which was more than 3 months ago, so obviously that will be pretty exciting. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the car.
어디가? 세팅?
Live recording of harassment of camera.
Alright, 3x3 round 1 is commencing. Starting the average off with a decent, just okay solve. A 12.43. And then the next solve was really, really sad. Yeah, 16.8, not good at all. His next solve was actually pretty decent. And 11.28. This one is actually pretty good. 10.57. And keep in mind, this solve, if it's my best solve, it's going to be, I think, PR2. So PR is already out of question. But can I make it PR2? Yeah, it would be to PR2. But I don't pull it off. It's a doozy, and that ends up with a 13.19 average.
Failed. Failed. This man isn't confident about getting podium. Alright, so the dream is for all of us to make 2x2 finals. We all have a chance. I'm currently the 16th, and it's top 12 qualify. Hahoon's 13th, and it's top 12, obviously top 12. And Enoch's 21st, but he's improved significantly. So, alright, up next is 2x2 first round. I was gunning for finals, and this solve very much did help. 3.78. You can also find that solve in a different angle on Enoch's channel. Go ahead and watch his Eugene Cubing Spring video. It's great. The next one, 3.64. Also really, really good. On pace for sub 4 average. And just a 1/10 of a second slower, 3.65. And then .91. So that locked in sub 4 average. And lucky that I did do that, because this next solve
4.84.
When the suspicions were correct.
For context, Hahoon got a 5 average for 2x2 and did not make finals.
I was 0.09 away from PR there. I'm judging 2x2 group 3. Enoch is in this. He's really nervous. He hasn't done 2x2 since he's been getting such good times on 2x2. Sub 3. He should be able to one look like half his solves. So I'm hoping the best for him. Hopefully I get to judge him, and I'll tell you guys what happened after. After the little Simp Fest there, here's what happened. We got 2x2 finals.
Let's go.
He got
sub 3 average.
Sub 3 average.
After 1 month of training, I did it.
Yeah. Okay.
Officially.
All right. Time to train for 2 months, and you're gonna get sub 3 next month.
Sub 2.
Oh no, sub 2. Yeah, sub 2. Yeah, you already got sub 3. All right, next up is clock, and this was a roller coaster of an event, like the most roller coaster round I've ever been in. Keep in mind, going into this solve, hold up, I'm gonna quickly pull up CS timer while it's going. Okay. I'm not able to. Keep in mind, before this solve, my PB was 13.92 overall, and it's good. This next solve, it may be the start of the roller coaster. Hold up. No, it kind of is. No, yes it is. It's the start of the roller coaster. So watch this. Ready? I mess up. You can kind of see me. Just. I'm checking the back, and I messed up somewhere back there. And I messed it up on the front. I think I had to do the corners. I finished, and I did the bad solve stop. I just wanted to get a success on that. And good thing I did, actually, because this next solve, you'll see how that goes.
Lucas.
Keep in mind, my PB going into this was 13.92 and 13.79, but I DNF'd it. This next solve, again, keep in mind, PB going into this for single is 13.92. And 13.5. And the next solve is 16.62, but the camera died, and so I don't have footage. We're racing. EKcuber. Hold up, I'm just gonna use the water bottle. He's using a Melon lip. It's so squishy. Okay.
I'm team budget.
Yeah. Oh. I think I just did like 7 rotations.
Bro!
Oh
my gosh.
5 hundredths of a second. I did like 5 rotations in a row. I was like,
That's literally me.
when you don't plan the first pair.
I don't do that.
Exactly. I don't either. What is this? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong?
Pulling out the school Chromebook. Oh wait, I don't have Wi-Fi.
You don't have what?
Wi-Fi. I can't.
Oh, right. Next up is pyramids. So
The main attraction was Hahoon was trying to get state record this pyramid round, and I'll actually tell you what happened after I finish my solves. Actually, my solves are actually really boring. I suck at pyramids, and I don't care for pyramids. So, all this is going, you can watch, but this is what happened. So, Hahoon already holds the state record average for Oregon. And he went into this hoping to get any SR state record for Oregon. He's nationalized for Korea, but he can still get Oregon state record. It's kind of weird, but like, whatever. We don't care. But anyway, he had the average, and he beat the single on his first or second solve. I think it was his second. It was his second solve. But he plus 2'd it by a tip. It was like SR by a lot, but he plus 2'd it by a tip. And so it was really sad. And then on the next solve, he beat state record by .01. And we found out later if he didn't plus 2 the first state record, it would have been state record average. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, I was just telling the story. I don't know what solve this is, but as long as it's not the third one, I think it should be a decent solve. Oh! I've actually been using the Tingman Cube for 3x3 this whole time, and I got an 8.88 average. This is one of his solves, 4.6. I think that was his best one, but he's still upset. Here's another solve. I might have recorded his whole average. I don't know. Probably not. I think it did. Dude, he stayed at the station 3 times. That's crazy. Enox is also pretty insane up here, but refuses to admit it. Alright, I'm saving the last solve for his video, so go check it out. Just get a 1-minute solve. We're warming up for one-handed. I finally said it. Okie dokie. It's one-handed time. So for these solves, it started off rough. I was gunning for PR average, which is 26.47 at the time of recording. And single would be nice, which was 21.62 at the time of recording. And a 26.91. It's a decent start. I'm gunning for 25 average really, but .15 decent, but not the best. $27.83. That was kind of like, I don't know, because like that makes the mean of the 3 solves a 26. And this solve was great, even though you can't see the cube because of the freaking display. But oh! Should have been some 20, but that's okay. And this solve timer isn't there, but that's probably for the best, honestly. But you can watch the misery. $28.41. And okie dokie, let's get into 3x3 round 2 of Eugene Cubing Spring 2025. To start off, we have a not so great solve of 13.27. And the next solve is going to be a lot better with a 11.21. And the next solve is actually really sad here. I'm actually going to do the calculations, what this would end up being. So I finished the V perm. I didn't quite do the U, and it like cut back. So that was a 11.08 plus the other two solves. Keep in mind, I was going for, okay, that would have been an 11.85 average, and I was going for sub 12, so I DNF'd out of my goal. And I'm pretty sure this is Hahoon for Pyraminx finals, so you can watch this. Okie dokie, we've got 2x2 finals, the only finals I made it into this competition. In fact, if I did not DNF that one 3x3 second round solve, I would have been 13th place and missed finals by one slot, but Enoch got 12th. So, yeah. Those were my first two solves. It was a 2.42 and a 3.28. Already a great start to the average. I was getting a lot of 3.2s in practice, so I was really hoping to get us up to average. And I get a 2.62 on that third solve. So right now it's looking really good. And this next solve is a 2.91. So that's 4 solves that are relatively close to sub 4. There's only the one that isn't. And there's no bar on the scramble, and you can see that it wasn't a very good scramble just based on my reaction. And I got a 5.18. My worst solve of the competition for 2x2, and a 2.94 average for that one, which is sub 3, which is really great. And that concludes the competition. And oh, I almost forgot something. EKcuber. Yes, EKcuber. I had to look at my screen. This is the video. If I beat you in 2x2, I'll make an entire video based off of that, so beware. And then I beat him in finals. You and EK, don't feel bad about that average. That average was amazing. Let me check it real quick. Despite you thinking it's really bad,
that is your PR2. You got your PR1 and 2 in that average, in that competition. So it's still a great average. And you did indeed get the sub 3 average in 2x2. So I mean, for your standards, yeah, it wasn't amazing, but you still did really great. And I'm 100% positive that 2x2 podium will come to you at some point along the way. Anyway, now that I'm done with my second Simp Fest, that's going to be it for this video. And I'll see you guys in the next comp vlog, which is actually, my next comp is this weekend. So, yeah, my next video will be another comp vlog. So I'll see you guys in that one. Goodbye.